Hello YouTube, all you lovely people out there. Today you join me on a session, first video. I've done a couple of videos in the past, but not sea angling. I'm a sea angler now, sea fisherman, sea person. Yeah, I work with the sea now. I've always liked the sea, always liked being near the sea. Water, I've always been attracted to water. That's probably why the old woman's a wetting. So I thought, why not? Why not bring some others who like sea fishing along with me? Don't know. So here we are. We're on our way. We're going to Sheppey. We're going to have it large. We've been doing well on Sheppey, the Isle of Sheppey. My channel is called Catch of the Day. I'm Brad. Hopefully we're going to catch something today. We've got a nice session planned ahead of us. We will get something, no doubt, even if it's a big clump of weed. No, we should get something. I'm not a complete novice, but I am in my eyes because I'm still learning. I'm learning every day, and I love talking to anglers on the beach. Learning. I'm constantly learning. And all them guys out there, all them YouTubers have learnt me so much. So much. So let's hope you can learn a little something from me. Something what I've picked up, because this ain't me. I do try new stuff. I do try and incorporate some of my old fishing experience from what I used to do into what I do today. But for the most part, it's what I've been taught off the YouTube guys. So yeah, if you follow them guys, great. But if you want to follow me as well, even better. Next time you see me, we'll be on the beach. I'll walk into the mark. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if we can get a nice catch of the day. What's it going to be? What is the catch of the day going to be? Something's telling me bass. Who knows? We'll find out soon. See you in a bit. Here we are. Let's have it. There must be a match going on. Hey? Yeah, I'll climb down now. Don't worry about that. No, you're good. You're good, mate. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I think we've got a match going on. I've never seen it like this. That's good though. It's good. It shows that our sport is well, not thriving, but people are doing it, which is good. I'm going to be fishing the morning tide as well, early, so you're in my van at the minute. I've got you parked in my van, so that's good. Don't need them now. The old cricket bat thumbers. I ordered a couple from Seaglo, and they look good. They look good, so the good thing about here is you're in my van. I'll be sitting just outside the van, but I've got the option of sitting in there with you if I wanted. So yeah, happy days. Obviously the weather's nice today, but if the weather took a little turn, I haven't really got to worry. I haven't really got to worry because I can just jump in the van. I've got a sofa in there, which I will show you. I don't know about in this. Well, I'll show you. I've got a sofa in there which turns into a double bed, which is great. And if I'm doing a long session, a weekend session, in between tides, I can get a bit of nut down, which is always good. So yeah, as I said, we're going to use the centuries today. I'm going to match them up with the 525 Mag 4s. Here's the fummers. Little Seaglo fummers. They look good. I'll give them a go. I've got a few bits from Seaglo, to be honest. Made a few pulley rigs up, which I'm going to be using with some Seaglo hooks. So nothing special, but we've got 2 pulleys on. It's all good. There's the rods before we get them out. Right, the water's already in. Let's get it out. So there's a setup. I didn't quite say we've got squid and mackerel cocktail baits on. Hopefully we can get a ray. It's fairly calm, so the rays may be about, not a lot of current. They're fairly straight, both of them. I've stuck them out a fair way. But we see, like I said, there's so many people here today. I don't know whether there's a match on or what, but yeah, they're both out. Both traps are set. We've got as good a chance as any. I think there's something down around it. Maybe a crab. Hopefully a nice fawny, we see. So we've had to have a little change up. I don't know if you can notice, spot the difference. Spot the difference. I'll tell you what the difference is. We've now got a fixed spool because we got birded. So, never mind. We're back fishing. Come on, bend over. You know what I mean. Come on. We're back in the van now. 6 whiting I had. Nothing, all undersized, pin, small. Credit to these guys who do it. I know, you know, you take them for granted. Some of them who ain't quite as polished as the others. You know, you watch the videos and you need to give these people credit because it ain't easy. It's not easy. You're trying to fish. You know, you're planning in your head what you're going to do, what you're going to say, and trying not to swear and trying not to get people on the camera who don't want to be on it. Without trying, or without these creators, these YouTube videos, I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue. I'd still be putting air rigs out there with boilies. I'd be fishing sweet corn. Still chucking a sweet corn out there with a PVA bag out in the ocean. You know, because you wouldn't know. Right, so here we are. It's 20 to 2. High tide's about 4 o'clock. Can't see anyone else. It's only me here. But I said I'd get some fish. So let's get some fish. I've had a little sleep. I've had about 3 hours sleep, 2 hours sleep. Just get the old braces on. A little bit chilly out here. Not too bad, but that's cold enough. Another thing you learn when you sea fishing. If you can get away with it, put more layers on. Because you can always take stuff off. Unfortunately, when you're down there and you're away from your van, you're away from your clothes, if you ain't got enough on, you're going to get cold. I've had a couple of sessions where I've been with people who haven't took enough clothing with them. and after an hour or so you're sitting there freezing and not enjoying yourself, even when you're catching fish. So always make sure, another top tip, especially now it's getting colder, always make sure you've got plenty of warm clothing. You can always take it off. So we haven't got far from the van to the beach. Got a little shallow step to get down. So I've set up the tripod. Let's get the majority of it set up. All the fiddly bits. I don't know if you noticed, but I've changed the heads on this. So I've now got some lovely little Spooligan bits. But it does mean that I have to adapt certain bits myself. Which now I'm used to, it's fairly painless. Fairly painless process. But again, good gear, Spooligan gear, good gear. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It's nice stuff. One thing that is real handy, and it's a great tip, you don't ever want to get caught out, torches. You can never have enough torches. Again, you're there on the beach, it's dark, you're fishing, your torch runs out. No good. It's not good. Your fishing's over. You can't see nothing. What's the point? Torches. Invest in a few torches. You haven't got to get the best ones. Don't get me wrong, the more expensive ones last longer. As long as there's light. As long as you've got a bit of light, we're all good. So the rods are out, guys. I've just come back from casting the second rod and I've already had knocks on this left one. Probably whiting, might be crab. Well, first fish. Little tiny doggy. Hello. Bless him, look at that little face. Hello. Oh. I don't buy the head and the tail because they will scuff you up. Right, let's get him back, get his rod back out. Well then guys, somewhere in amongst this weed, there's a fish. Not a bad whiting to be fair. For round here anyway. So we just got back out. Quick whiting little doggy. I decided to get both rods done, to be fair, because I see the right hand rod going with the whiting. Decided to get that in because there's a lot of weed out there and it was bent right over, to be fair. It wasn't the fish obviously, but it was certainly the weed. Just getting a bit of an inquiry on the left hand rod. I thought I'd just put you on the tips. It's probably one of them little whiting again. But, you know, to keep busy, sometimes you don't mind. One thing I have learned is sometimes it's better to get the smaller fish. Here we go, look. See that? Oh, that's a good one. Well, that didn't materialise. It's one thing I've noticed about the multipliers compared to the fixed spools. I seem to get a lot less hookups. I get the bites, but just not hooking up. I seem a lot more consistent with a fixed spool and the mono. I've got the Shimano one today. That was the only spare one I had. Usually I would use the Penn, but I've got the Shimano today, and they are a nice reel, to be fair. Not quite as robust. There's definitely something on that right one. Yep, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's go and have a little look. Well, as sad as it is, this might be our catch of the day. Not a bad size whiting, to be fair. For these parts. T-bar, quite a chunk. Nicely hooked. Well, it was. Is this going to be the catch of the day? Mr. Whiting. Mr. Whiting. So yeah, I'm not going to keep showing you whiting. We've got a bit of an inquiry on the right hand rod. I don't know if you can see that from now. We've got a little snake going on now. But it's turned into a bit of a whiting fest. So hopefully they move off, some of the bigger fish move in. Oh, here we go, here we go. Fat little doggy, that is a fat little doggy. Little, but fat. Right, he's took that down quite deep. No problems. We have the T-bar. We shall get it out. 1 minute, I'll come back to you. Right, that was easy enough, to be fair. Little doggy. Look at them little eyes. Let's turn my light off. And not a drop of blood. Beautiful. Little fatty. Come on then, let's get you back. So we're now 2 hours after I tied. We're on 15 whiting, 3 doggies. They're still biting. Still a chance of a ray. I've got just a mackerel bait out there now. Wrapped. And a rag bait. We'll see what happens. It's been a night of the whiting by the looks of things. But we shall see. We're probably going to give it another half hour. I've got a couple more worm left. We'll see. Next time you see me, hopefully I've got something half tidy. If not, I'll be in the van. But we've still got half hour, so you never know. Well, there's something different. Little Bertie bass. We'll take him. Catch of the day. Catch of the day, a little schooly bass. Oh dear. Tide's nearly gone now. We've got the last cast. This next one's the last cast, and then we're I'll catch up with you in the van. So that's it now. That's the end of the session. We've got the last worm on. We've got a bit of mackerel on. We had 16 whiting, 3 doggies, and 1 schooly bass at the end. So, all in all, a very busy night, but nothing to dance about. But it's fishing, not catching, and we still have 1 more bait out there, or 2 more baits out there, 1 more go. We're going to give it 10 more minutes, then we pack up and I'll see you back in the van. Fingers crossed, come on. Just had the bass, so let's hope there's a big one out there. Voila! See the weed. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? On the right hand rod. Normally, to be fair, I'm normally packed up by now. I don't normally go this late into the tide, but you know what, we had that bass, so we'll give it one last go. But this is normally where I get a nice silver reel that tangles up my rig. But we'll see. That was a little schoolie. Oh well. Let's get him back. So, that's the end of the first video. Hope you enjoyed it. Not the best session. Plenty of whiting, a few doggies. Bass showed up in the end, but small numbers and small fish. Follow me for the next video. Like and subscribe. All that good stuff. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? We're fishing. We're having a little fish. So, till next time, I'll see you on the beach, on the pier, on the boat. Anywhere where there's water, I'll be there. Make sure you're there too. Ta-da.